are so excited that you've committed yourself to the Boudoir Marketing Challenge. I'm going to share some of my best boudoir marketing tips that you can book more boudoir clients more consistently. Imagine no longer worrying where your next boudoir booking is going to come from. Imagine being able to photograph the niche that you're passionate about and make money doing it. Imagine getting your very own boudoir photography studio, and imagine the reaction of happy tears from clients that are just so over the moon in love with their boudoir pictures. These are all scenarios of how my boudoir photography studio looks today and exactly how yours can look too. But I have to say first, before we get started, that my boudoir studio did not always look like these scenarios. In fact, my business actually started, I was a college dropout. I had just 81 cents in my bank account and I was living with my grandma. Pretty much the least glamorous life that I ever thought that I would have, and I was just very unhappy with it, so I knew that something had to change. I decided to change my situation by quitting the job I was currently at, which was a minimum wage gas station job, and starting my own photography studio. It wasn't totally easy from the start. I was and am still living in a town with just 60,000 people in my city, and as you know, marketing boudoir is definitely a lot different than marketing all different other types of photography. It took me years and tens of thousands of dollars of trial and error to find the marketing techniques that were actually working and the ones that weren't. And I want to share with you some of my best marketing techniques that are working, have worked, and still are working today. These are the marketing techniques that have taken my photography studio from 5 figures to the 6-figure boudoir only studio that it is today. What I do know is that these strategies work. They work no matter what. Even if you're in a conservative town, even if you're a male boudoir photographer, even if you live in a different country, these strategies work. How do I know this? Well, they've worked for me and they have worked for tens of thousands of other photographers that I have coached. Okay, so enough about me. Let's get into today's training. I recently did a poll in my Boudoir Photogs Facebook group asking who in there had an email list of over 500 people. There were maybe 2% that said that they did, and everyone else said that they did not have an email list over 500 people. So today I'd really like to talk with you about growing your email list. Now, in the past, I think that people have sort of shoved email marketing to the side and thought, you know, maybe this doesn't work for photographers, or it's not going to work for me, or you've brought up different excuses. But I'm here to tell you that email marketing works, and it is very much alive. I use email marketing in my business today to not only bring in new interested clients, but to book them. I actually even book them automatically through email marketing. Now, you don't have to book them automatically. You can still have people contact you and reply to them, or you can do it automatically. It's totally up to you. But I think one misconception with email marketing is that you're going to come off as a robot, and that is just not true. Email marketing is so amazing because you're able to pre-write your emails that will be automatically sent to your inquiries or your booked clients, and you get to write those emails. So there's no way that it's going to sound like a robot. It's coming from you. And the best part is that these emails are going to be consistent. So if Betsy books a photo shoot with you and then Betsy refers to Ashley, she's still going to get that same great consistent experience. Now, the first thing you might be thinking is, okay, Molly, I get it. I need an email list, but how the heck am I going to get enough emails to actually make a substantial list and get bookings from it? So I'm going to share with you a couple techniques that have really helped me grow my email list. So the first one, and we're going to talk a bit about this tomorrow, is events. So I'm a really big fan of, ladies' nights out, bridal fairs, any kind of event where there's a lot of women, a lot of your ideal clients there. Now, one thing that is really cool is you might be able to book a booth or a table, but the great thing is that what comes along with booking the package of a booth or a table is that you are able to actually pay a little bit more to get the email list of everyone that takes part in that event. So for example, I just booked a booth yesterday. I'm going to be taking part in a ladies' night out, and the cool thing is that if I just pay $50 more, I'm going to get an Excel spreadsheet with a database of everyone that attends and their email addresses. This is huge. I'm able to now follow up with those leads, and also maybe they're not ready to book on the spot at the event. Maybe they're not sure enough what Boudoir is, or they haven't saved up enough money yet, or they maybe just haven't created space in their mind of why they really want it. Now I'm able to do that. I'm able to really show them the benefit by putting them on my email list and emailing them consistently about the benefits, maybe answering some frequently asked questions, showing them how much fun a boudoir shoot is and why they really need it. Now, the other way that I have built up my email list is by offering a freebie. Now, I'm sure you guys have come across this if you've been on the Boudie Shorts website. As soon as you go to boudieshorts.com, there's a pop-up asking you, hey, you can get this free Break Into Boudoir PDF. All you have to do is give your first name and your email address. You can do the same technique with your photography website. In fact, I do this at mollymariePhoto.com if you want to check it out. So what I do is I created a PDF called the Dream Shoot Planner. Now, my Dream Shoot Planner serves as two purposes. Number one, it's a magazine that takes them from start to finish to take them through the booking process, so being interested to actually booking a shoot. The second part that it takes place in getting me bookings is that it actually is my freebie, and it gets people to sign up for my email list. When they go to my website, if they're not necessarily ready to fill out my contact form, or they're not necessarily ready to book then and there on the spot, all they have to do is put in their name and email address, and the Dream Shoot Planner will be sent to their email, and I will be able to have them automatically, their name and their email be added to my email list. Now, the cool thing is that you don't have to use the Dream Shoot Planner. You can if you want to, but you can also create your own freebie. Maybe your freebie is a short video of you, answering frequently asked questions. Maybe yours is a video of behind the scenes of a photo shoot. Anything that's fun and exciting that people are gonna wanna sign up for to get for free. Maybe you and your hairstylist made a PDF about, at-home makeup tips and tricks. Really, all you have to think about is who your ideal client is and what they're gonna want in exchange for giving you their name and their email address. So those are just a couple techniques to get you started with building your email list. Now, what you really need to do is just go for it. I mean, there's always going to be those fears, there's always going to be those things holding you back, but one thing I know that's for sure is that email marketing works. Use one of these techniques, use both of these techniques, whatever you have to do, turn your traffic into an email list and turn that email list into booked customers. Now, in the next video that I'm creating for you tomorrow, I'm going to share with you my marketing technique that helps me book 5 to 15 boudoir shoots in a single day. I'm going to tell you how to do this, why to do this, and how to find this specifically in your area. It doesn't matter where you are. Now, this is going to make a lot more sense in the next video, so be sure to stay tuned in. Be sure to enter your email below if you haven't already, because that's how you're going to be able to receive the next email. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to share this with your friends so that they can join in as well. Now, I'm sure some of you might still be thinking, Molly, these strategies sound great and I know they work for you, but like I said earlier, my town is too conservative, or I'm a male photographer, or I live out of the country, or blah, blah, blah. I just want to tell you that these are all excuses. We all have different things that we battle with in our business, and that's what makes us unique, and you can get through every single one of them. What I do know is that these strategies work. I don't know every single thing about you, but being that these strategies have helped tens of thousands of photographers, I know they can work for you too if you just get out of the way and don't let those fears sink in. You can do this. Have confidence in yourself. Go out, do the marketing strategies, believe in what you do, reach out to those women who are your ideal clients, know that you're making a difference in their lives, and really just embrace loving what you do as a boudoir photographer. So again, don't miss the next video marketing technique in this series. Be sure to put in your email and your name to make sure that you're gonna get that next tip. Also be sure to comment below with any questions, or maybe share a little bit about you or your studio. I'm definitely going to reply to every single person, and I would absolutely love to hear from you. Lastly, please feel free to share this video series with a friend or multiple friends. The more the merrier. All right, you guys, I'm gonna head out and I will see you for the next training video in the Boudoir Marketing Challenge. Bye-bye!